Hello folks, thank you for joining me in another video today. I'm Ash, you'll know me as Brommer18. Today we're continuing our suitable signing series. In this series, if you are new to the channel, what I do is I show you the best players to sign for a specific position based on a range of specific traits that I've identified, and I split them into 3 ratings groups. If you are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so that you get notifications every time I upload. Today we are looking at the best target man strikers to sign in FIFA 22. So what is the role of a target man first and foremost? Well, it's someone who you're going to be wanting to do a range of different things. One, you're going to want to be able to play into him to hold the ball up and play it off to runners in and around him. 2, maybe you're going to look to go long to him, and as a result you want him to win flick-ons and headers to then knock onto the opposition. 3, you're going to be wanting someone who you can get, when you get the ball out wide, you want to cross balls into the box. He's the guy there waiting to attack the crosses with as much as they can do that within the constraints of FIFA 22 gameplay. So today we're going to take a look at that. First things first, if you haven't done so already, check the links down below to my Patreon. On there you can get access to a range of fantastic perks, including my custom scouting package, where I give you a range of scout reports on a range of different players based on hundreds of hours of my own analysis. You can also get access to exclusive FIFA 22 tactics videos that are only available on Patreon, and my custom tactics package as well. On top of that, a range of different perks like behind the scenes videos, early access, all that good stuff. With that being said, let's get into the video. So then, first things first, the overall ratings, very quickly for anyone who is new. What we do here is I split them into 3 ratings groups: 60 to 74, 75 to 82, and 83 to 89. The reason why I do that is just so I can suggest players at a really wide range for you guys, and you can sign people based on your requirements. If you're doing a lower league career mode, you sign players rated from 60 to 74, and if you're doing a team who's elite, you know, one of the top teams with lots of money, 83 to 89. So there's a range of different things that you can do there. Right then, let's talk about the traits. What traits are we looking for in a target man striker? Well, we'll kind of get onto height in a little bit, but first things first, let's talk about ball control. As I kind of alluded to earlier, you're going to look for someone who you may want to play balls into, and as a result he can hold the ball up and lay it off to, you know, teammates and runners, etc. As a result, what are you looking for? Ball control. You want someone to be able to take the ball in their sort of control, and as a result you can then, you know, lay it off to them and they can hold it up, etc. In addition to that, what are we also looking for? Well, we're looking for jumping. Now, I want to stress at this point, as I kind of alluded to the height a little bit earlier, height is not actually that important on FIFA for a target man. What you're looking for is actually jumping, because the thing that you found is, what I've found is, you can have players who are very tall, 6'4", 5', 6", whatever that may be, but if they've got low jumping traits, they don't actually kind of attempt to jump for the ball, and as a result you'll find that they're less effective in the air. So actually what's more effective is, you might have a player who's 5'10", but he's got, you know, 90 jumping. He's actually more likely to win those aerial duels. So jumping is the most important thing that you're looking for, not height, when it comes to kind of winning those aerial balls and situations. Next up we have positioning, kind of obvious for a striker, but also someone who, you know, from all positions you're going to be looking to play into him. So as a result you're hoping that he's going to be finding a little bit of space, a little bit of pocket, rather than constantly being offside, for example. Things like that, that's what you're kind of hoping for from the positioning stat. And then we've got strength as well. Again, as they look to kind of hold players off, you know, shield the ball, that's something you're going to be doing often with a target man. Strength is very, very important as a result. In particular, you know, as that kind of, we call them the target, they're going to be having to get into a lot of 1v1 battles. And so as a result, you're going to be wanting them to try and, you know, shrug off the opposition players and sort of not get involved in any of those duels to a bad degree. Next up we have short passing, as I spoke about earlier, with them laying the ball off to other teammates. That's what you're looking for there. Don't feel like I need to explain that one too much. And then finally we have heading. Again, I don't need to explain this one too much. Again, if you're looking to cross balls into them, corners, open play, etc., then obviously you're going to be wanting to good in those situations. Right then, now we've got that out of the way, let's talk about the players. First things first, with the 60 to 74 overall ratings groups, we've got Jordan Sibachau. I hope I pronounced that right. 73 overall and 77 potential. Naturally, you do have dynamic potential in FIFA, so that can kind of fluctuate depending on performances. But there's a bit of room for him to grow. 25 years old, currently at Young Boys in Switzerland, but hailing from the USA. And then we have Grayjon Kiai, 69 overall and 72 potential. Again, someone who's more likely for you to bring him in now and he's ready to kind of make that step in. Currently at Clermont-Foot, they're in the second division of France, the Ligue 2, and at 6'2", again, you got someone who has the height but still has that jumping ability as well. We've got Jordan Hugill, who, despite being pitched in a West Ham shirt, is currently on loan at Cardiff City. That means you won't be able to sign him in the first season, unless naturally you are at Cardiff. He's 69 overall and 69 potential, 29 years of age. So again, someone who's in his prime now. If you're looking for someone who can come in and kind of, as you try and push for promotion, etc., and you want that instant impact now, he's the guy to do it. Next up, we have Mustafa Mohamed, 74 overall and 81 potential. He's definitely kind of the gem of these four. Age 23, currently playing at Galatasaray in Turkey and comes from Egypt as well. He's definitely the pick of this list, and a really, really good option as well. Next up, with the 75 to 82, we start off with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 81 overall and 85 potential. He is the kind of open goal from 1 yard out pick in this entire kind of category here. Just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. He's the ultimate kind of guy to do for this. He's just so all-rounded. His jumping should be, should break the scales really. 24 years of age, still a lot of room for him to grow as well, but he's going to cost you a lot of money, so do bear that one in mind. We've also got Alexander Mitrovic, of course, breaking records in real life this season for Fulham in the Championship. 78 overall, 79 potential. I imagine that will increase next year based on this current season, that's for sure. 26 years of age, so he's approaching peak years now. But obviously with them being in the Championship on this game still, you've got someone who you will be able to get for a slightly cheaper price than what you would if they were at a Premier League team. Next, we've got Mikel Antonio, 80 overall and potential, 31 years of age, but got fantastic traits. He really does for a target man. His jumping, his pace, his strength, everything is really, really good. So he's kind of like an underrated target man, I guess you could say, because you wouldn't really associate him with that, but he does the job extremely well. And at 31 years of age, you can get him a little bit cheaper as well. Finally, we have Sebastian Haller at 82 overall and 83 potential, 27 years of age. He's currently at Ajax, 6'3" as well, making him the tallest player in this section. And again, he's going to cost you a bit of money, but very, very good player. Right then, let's finish off with the 83 to 89 section. Very Serie A heavy in this section. We start off with Duvan Zapata at 84 overall and 84 potential, 30 years old. He's at Atalanta, comes from Colombia. Very, very good player. Often sort of rumoured to be moving elsewhere in every transfer window, but stays at Atalanta and just continues to perform well, really. A very, very good option, as is the next one. Kind of a slam dunk again. Harry Kane, 89 overall and potential as well, 28 years of age. Again, he's going to cost you a lot of money, but well worth it. And, we had him in the best strikers for possession video as well. He can do a range of anything. At 89 overall, I'd really expect them to be able to kind of do anything. So, he can definitely do this as well. We've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic, AC Milan, 83 overall and potential. Yes, he is 39, but despite the fact that he's 39, still extremely good. If he's not retiring in your career mode save, you'll be able to get him for very, very cheap, which is extremely handy if you need someone here and now. So he's definitely worth a shout. And then we have Lautaro Martinez going over to the blue side of Milan with Inter. 85 overall and 89 potential. This one was a real surprise looking at his attributes. You wouldn't expect him to be a target man at 5'9", and just by the way he plays as well. But his sort of stats are made for it. Absolutely made for it. He's absolutely fantastic at this role. He's just got everything. He really does. Really, really good. Just one of the top boys. Another kind of open goal from 1 yard out, as we spoke about with Calvert-Lewin. So is Lautaro Martinez as well. Very, very good option. And, kind of as I say, it's a slam dunk, really. Right then, on that note, it does round off this video. If you've got any suggestions for players who you think should also have been mentioned in this with an honourable mention, then make sure to get at me in the comment section down below. Check out the links in the description and in the comment section as well to my Patreon, where you can get access to a range of fantastic perks that I think you guys will really enjoy. Great way to support the channel, and also give me a follow on Twitter. The link to that is down below as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already for lots of great content on your way, and ring the bell so you get notifications every time I upload. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it and you want to see more. And on that note, we're going to round it off there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you soon.